Welcome to my beautiful home, Moonacre. Come on in.
That's right, it's called Moonacre, not Moonraker. Moonacre, get it? The house has been converted from offices and includes 5 bedrooms, a big 007 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, 2 lounges, an office, conservatory, dining room, party room and stables. Blimey, are they planning on taking over the world?
Obviously, you've got James Bond's Moonraker, and because it came with 20 acres of land, we decided to change the raker to acre, so that's how we come up with Moonacre.
Beautifully explained, Miss Moneypenny.
My house is very bright, lots of colours to make it a lot warmer, because it's quite a big house, it's hard to get that effect. We've tried to sort of do like a Miami style to the house. This is my favourite room. Got the lovely grand piano, lovely bar, so you can sit and have cocktails. But this is my favourite feature, wood-burning fire. At night time we can put all the logs in, it all burns lovely, looks beautiful. We've also got, over here we've got chess, so we can sit and play chess. And over at the entertaining table where you can play snakes and ladders. And a kitchen, so we can serve the food and bring it in. It's beautiful, I love it.
What's your favourite bit?
I love Frankie's bedroom the most. That's the most colourful and where I spend a lot of time with the baby. I really love this room. It's really bright and cheerful. We've had hand-painted mural on the wall over his name, Frankie. Everything's all colourful and bright. I just love it.
Sounds like you love everything about your house, Lisa. What about the garden? Do you love that too?
This is my garden. I love my water feature. We tried to keep a Miami style with the house. We're just missing a beach.
And Don Johnson.
So this is Dancer. We've got 2 stables. Oh, you cheeky monkey. And this is Phoebe. Dancer's the cheeky bully one, and Phoebe stays back because he's the boss. We call him the Ginger Ninja.
Clever.
Down. I've spent a lot of time getting ready for today, and I just hope it pays off. So may the best house win.
But have the guests any idea what they're letting themselves in for?
Well, Lisa's young, and unless she is young, I think it'll be a smaller, compact, detached house with a small garden and lawn and a garage.
Are you going to tell him or shall I?
I expected to live in a modern house. I'm also expecting to see lots of girly influences, maybe a little bit of bling as well. And of course, I'm bound to see some baby things.
I think Lisa's house will be modern. But up to now, I've been completely wrong about everybody's, so I'm probably going to be wrong with hers, but that's my gut feeling.
Back at Moonacre, Lisa's issuing last-minute instructions to pets Archie and Paul.
Right, Paul, you be good. We've got guests coming. And Archie, you, no singing on the piano, but we can have a little dance. You ready? And go. Yay, welcome, guests.
Oi, Pudsey, get your coat. There's a new dog in town. Outside, the guests are finishing their walkies.
That's one big building.
It's either all one building or it's a number of flats, and I'm not quite sure what it is at the moment.
You're about to find out.
Can we come in?
Okay, I'll open the gate. Welcome.
Is that what they call a stunned silence?
So, welcome to my home. I really hope you enjoy looking round, and just to give you all a little something I've prepared, I'll bring it down.
Ooh, do you think it's Archie, the dancing dog?
There we go.
Ah, it's just drinks.
Champagne cocktail for you all. Would you like to take one? So I'm going to leave now, let you have a nosy round. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
So Lisa leaves her guests to it and takes a seat in the hay barn. Hang on, is she auditioning for a Bond film or a part in Emmerdale? Back inside, the fun starts in the party room.
It's got like a bit of a nightclub feeling to it, hasn't it?
When I went into the first room, I just didn't know what to think. Feels like a hotel to me.
Yeah.
Got a hotel feel about it, as if with all the
it's
settees, the way they're set out.
Yeah. I use the word big, and I probably use it quite a lot in this interview.
Interview?
It was large. It's a nice water display.
Does it make you want to go to the toilet?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
I've looked beyond and I can see that Lisa's got horses. Because she's got...
Right, yeah, yeah, and the stable here. Yes, yes. Well, ladies, what can I get you?
Bombay Sapphire and Tonic, please.
I don't want to get picky.
Have seen bar areas in people's houses before, and it's just one of those things that I really, really don't like. Reminds me a bit of Only Fools and Horses.
Burfella mode!
If you imagine a space for a big party.
It's amazing.
It's my 70th birthday, surely.
Well, there you go.
Why
You'd
don't
be
you
nice to
invite
Lisa.
yourself?
Just wondering.
Next, it's the nursery.
Oh, this is nice.
I love baby rooms, and I think you've got to be really careful when you decorate them, but this is great. Oh, look at the size of this. It's going to be twice the size of a 5-month-old baby. Gorgeous, though.
It's Lisa's bedroom next.
Wow, this is great.
It's incredibly tidy.
It's not lived in, it's a show house. It's just a bit sterile, really. It's just white, and that's not me.
Hey.
Oh, no, it's the shutters. Oh, look at this.
Crumbs are going...
Oh, no, we don't want to go into darkness.
Well, you're going to.
Flipping heck. Now, that is really posh, that.
No.
There was a very hotel boudoir feel about the house, and that carried on into the bedroom.
There's definitely got to be a walk-in wardrobe, and I think it's going to be that way.
Think you're right.
Wow.
Oh, that's
This is my idea of heaven. See if there's anything here that'll fit me. Here we go. There's a smart cocktail number. Fabulous.
As the tour heads downstairs, back in the hay barn, Lisa ponders one of life's great mysteries.
Why does hair go curly when it goes wet, yet it goes straight when it gets wet? It goes curly, and when it's wet, when it's wet it goes curly, and when it's curly it goes straight if it gets wet. Do you know what I mean?
Can I watch that through again later and come back to you? Meanwhile, back in the house, the guests are trying to make sense of Lisa's kitchen.
Couldn't have any curries on that white worktop.
Oh. Keeps everything neatly away and tidy.
Yep.
No clutter.
No handles.
And while the guests are looking round one kitchen, Lisa's preparing her hospitality in the other.
Oh, I've got to tell the truth. I have a lovely assistant, Luke. The apple seems to have got a bit dry in the fridge, or is it peach? It's actually peach.
Good idea on the assistant front, I think. Time for some nosh.
Would you like to sit in these seats? So this is Luke, my nephew. He's going to be serving us food and
Hi,
drinks
Luke.
today. So, yes, Luke, you could bring some through, thank you.
But Lisa, you're a bit of a dark horse.
So as the guests tuck in, it's time to find out what they've really thought of our ultra-modern home.
Overall, I found the house was lovely and light, but I felt it was a little bit like a hotel and not very comfortable. And also, I thought it was ostentatious.
Ostentatious? I love Mike Myers, but isn't this meant to be James Bond?
A house is something that is built over years, and you nurture it and you bring it together with things you bought and memories you bought. And this one is the start. So at the moment, it's just not something that I can see myself warming to.
This is absolutely a wow house, but it's not a house that I could live in. It had a hotel feel about it. It was quite clinical, and the scale of the house is actually quite frightening.
Time to get those scores.
Wow, great style. Just a little bit too clinical for me to call home. But for that reason, I'm going to score you a big fat 8.
You're a lovely person who supplied us with excellent hospitality, but your house was not for me. It needs more character and a little less white on the walls. And for that, Lisa, I'm going to award you a 7.
So, Lisa, lovely and light, but not a bit of character inside. Therefore, I score your house a 5.
If you're an international criminal mastermind, you'll already know who's won. If not, there's not long to wait to find out, because it's time to open some envelopes.
This is a 3-card Monte, this.
I'm really nervous because I really want to win.
I wish I could just open them now.
First, it's Jane on Lisa.
Lovely and light, but not character in sight. A 5. I would never thought a 5. A little bit annoyed by that.
What about Jane on Neris?
Lovely hostess, but your house doesn't live up to its full potential. And she scored... Oh, she scored me a 4. Jane's disappointed me.
Next, it's Lisa on Jeffrey.
You and your home are magical. And there's a cross on it. I'm hoping that's a kiss. 8.
Right, this one is from Jeff. And he says, love the hospitality and the Victorian character of your house. And he has scored me an 8. Oh, that's really lovely.
Now for the moment of truth.
I'm still praying that I could just scrape it.
I don't think I will come last. I'll be very disappointed if I have. Oh my God.
Number 1 is Jeffrey and Jane. Number 2 is Lisa. And number 3 is Neris.
That looks as if I've got an equal first.
Yes, that's what it means.
Really very, very pleased.
Joint with Jeffrey. Fantastic. Oh, I'm really made up.
So I came second.
Yeah. And Neris came last. I'm actually really disappointed with that.
So Neris's mezzanine couldn't lift her higher than last place. Lisa's left slightly shaken and stirred in second, meaning today's winners with £500 each are Jeffrey and his magical home and Jane and her Edwardian semi.
I will definitely donate the money to prostate cancer research in memory of my father.
Did I hear right?
You did indeed, Mrs. Jeffrey, or is it Mrs. Claus?
Oh, magic!